Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another reaction video. So many of you guys who support Camilo Sesto, as well as me trying to react to him, also wanted me a lot to react to some of Monica Naranjo, Sobrevivir. Sobrevivir. It's really hard to transition to Spanish speaking instead of French because that's the language I decided to study, of all things. But I guess I just wanted to sound unique regardless. Anyway, I don't know her background. I'm just choosing the song that translates to I Will Survive. So if you like what you're about to see, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click notifications bell, and share this video with your friends, specifically what you thought. Both the good, the bad, the absolutely awesome, and the absolutely awful, most distasteful thing about it. Make sure to literally comment down below anything you want regarding your opinion and sharing that opinion with your friends. But also make sure to comment down below who else you want me to react to, as well as what else from her you want me to react to. I already have a few on my list, so it's not like I'm gonna need tons of recommendations, but I would also appreciate it. Let's get started!
Tengo miedo, lo mismo que tú, y cada amanecer me derrumbo al ver la puta realidad. No hay en el mundo, no, nadie más frágil que yo. Pelo acrílico, cuero y tacón, maquillaje está en el corazón.
Nice use of vocal
Cada
fry.
noche se revuelve a florecer, rubrica la ciudad. No hay en el mundo, no, nadie más dura que yo.
Am I crazy, or is this going to be something that's not like extremely heartfelt, or it is heartfelt but covered up with a rather I'm going to be sassy type of feel of a song? Because I have seen singers do that. Example is Ariana Grande. She's an enormous pop star, so there's like definitely going to be a standard that almost every celebrity, no matter what, has to meet whenever they write songs. But they also try to make sure there's a part of them that's in that song that's a part of the message, and one of them was focus. Example is like, I know that you're curious, it's written on your lips. Ain't no need to hold it back, go ahead and throw your fit high. I know you're hoping that I'll react, I know you're hoping I'm looking back, but if my real ain't real enough, I don't know what is. Let's find the light inside our universe now, where ain't nobody keep on holding us down. Just come and get it, let them say what they say, 'cause I'm about to put them all away. Ooh. See, that's just the second verse and our first repeat of the pre-chorus, but as you can tell, it's got this like sassy type of feel to the song, even though sometimes the song is not gonna make sense because of the music video. But if you listen closely to the lyrics, you'll notice that she's talking about something that is almost extremely and always important in life. If you wanted to accomplish stuff, you gotta make sure that you don't let what people say about you affect you. If you do, it's just gonna make it worse. Not just about yourself, but in how much hate you're gonna get. Because people are going to be feeding off of that equally negative energy towards them. And that's when you politely and calmly, yet still being firm about everything you say, just let it go. If you had to say something to them, it should, of all things, be about reaffirming the fact that there's no need for that. Not specifically that you're right, they're wrong, but the fact that they should not be doing that in the first place. Taking critique, if they are right, should be done in a loving and compassionate manner. Okay, I'm getting a little too sidetracked, but I'm wondering if that's the type of song that this is, where the main message is hidden inside the lyrics almost only, and the rest of it is just to like make you feel good as well.
Debo sobrevivir mintiendo.
Can't get over her use of vocal fry like that.
Te has hecho también bien aquel ver cuando un ángel me dijo al entrar: ven y elévate como el humo, tú no sufras más amor. Y desgarrándome algo invisible
I'm looking for my phone to look up the lyrics, but I can't right now.
Buscaré un hogar entre los escombros de mi soledad, paraíso extraño donde no estás tú. Que duele, quiero libertad.
Look at that mouth. It's just like so perfect, so perfectly placed for any note. There's so many things I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna narrow it as much as possible. First off, I feel like she's a soprano. She has a rather dramatic tone to her voice, but I still sense that slightly lyrical, rather light sound in her belt. There is a difference between mezzo and regular soprano in their belt. That was the hardest thing for me to figure out. If you sense a rather dragged down and heavy and rather booming, big, dark sound, that's likely a mezzo. For her, she's probably a soprano because I still hear a little bit of, this is where I feel more comfortable singing. I don't feel like it's a struggle. I feel like my sound is rather small to be singing this low, even though it is actually high for females in general. Basically, that's why I think she's a soprano. Second, I really feel that I could be right about that, but also feel like this song instead could be like a warrior type. Because whenever you listen for the title of a song, it also gives away what the song could be about, at least if you listen to the words properly. And for her, I feel like she's conveying I will survive in a rather warrior, heroic, heroine type of way. Like she's about to go into battle or something. I mean, look at that costume. It's just got it written all over her. Or it could also be a sense of, I'm ready, come give it to me, honey. If you know what I'm talking about. Basically, I'm leaving my mind open to those three. One, a meaningful, like really meaningful message hidden in all the pop glamour. Two, it's a style of music that centers around going into something like physically dangerous, like a battle or whatever. Three, sexy. That's all I'm gonna say on the third one. You know exactly what I'm talking about if you're an adult. I can tell this is a rock song, no matter what style it is. Or composition style, that's what I'm talking about. Not style of song, but composition style.
Debo sobrevivir mintiéndome. Te has hecho también bien aquel bar donde un ángel me dijo al entrar: ven y elévate como el humo, tú no sufras más amor. Y desgarra
Amazing use of vibrato. You sense that very small sound in her belt. I don't know about you, but I do. It sounds like she really has to go high to sound extremely powerful at all. Wow. I can't believe I'm doing... I Can't believe I'm stopping where I am, but I gotta talk about one thing. Actually, two more things. I am so sorry. The reason for the second and third style of portraying the message, number 2 being the warrior, number 3 being the sexy, it's because of how the song is composed. Now, whether she composed it or someone else, I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, whenever you have something upbeat and still in a minor key, it's often going to be something that's, how do I say it, really forward. There's a difference between doing something in a major key and upbeat. That can oftentimes be something that makes you feel happy, but sometimes whenever there's a minor key with upbeat drums or rhythm patterns, for crying out loud, it can often show the fact that the message is really important, that it's delivered. Sometimes it can be as too forward as the sexy one, but regardless, that's one of the main reasons why I thought about the second one. If it's in a minor key and it's upbeat, it's either going to be really party-like, such as Prince Ali from Disney's Aladdin, or it's going to be about something that the singer really just wants them to understand. They want the message to come forward as much as possible, even through all the glamour of singing in general, contemporary singing in general at least. And the other thing, I really feel like she's a performer, and this is like the singing artist performance style. There are 4 types I heard of by a certain video from Madeline Harvey. She's one of the best vocal coaches I've discovered on YouTube. First one she describes is vocalist. Then second is the performer. Third is the storyteller. Fourth is the musician. I feel like I'm the musician because music is what I understand overall, not specifically singing. The second one, the performer, that one is all centered around making sure that the experience comes from the body. Singers who are performers really enjoy using their body to have the time during their performances. Performers in particular are going to be singers who use their body, who like really experience music through their body, which is also one of the reasons why they sing and dance. Hello, fellow musical theater nerds. They also need to focus on stamina, because sometimes the voice can get too tired if the body gets out of control and the voice is not, I wouldn't say dragged along with it, but tamed as well as the body. Because we all have relative control over our own body. I mean, we can't do acrobatics, but we can at least have free will over our bodies. Sometimes the body use can get in the way of the voice, and that's why sometimes they need to think about how to focus on vocal stamina so that when they get all crazy with their body, their voice won't do the same. The fact that she just shaped her whole body around made me feel like that's her performance style. Apparently Britney Spears is actually one of them. I saw a thumbnail of one of her videos and she was wearing something rather revealing. I'm just gonna continue because I've already said what I wanted to say. I explained the compositional aspect as to why I thought it could be number 2 or number 3, warrior or sexy. Number 2, I think she's a performer because of that whole body shake and just the fact that she's been moving her body more than her voice the entire time. Oh yes. I've never seen a singer move their body as much. I've never seen a singer move their body as much as her. My entire reaction to singers instructions. Holy cow, this is intense. That was cool. Hold on a minute. Did I just see what I thought I did? Sometimes in performances of singers, they will I'm speaking too fast to keep up. Singers will sometimes have what's called in-ear monitors. Not only does it let you hear yourself during the performance, because you'll also be feeling, not just hearing, the vibrations in your body, which encourages introspection with your voice, but it also lets you know exactly what's going on in the mix of all the other instruments around you. And this is in particular with contemporary songs and performances. I saw her hands do this and then do that. I don't know if she took out the in-ear monitors or not, but I do know that it is likely that she took them out. I couldn't get that much of a look, but I do know that she could definitely have done it. Apparently some singers want to hear the room ambience, not just their own voice. And because one in, one out is not that really good for your ears, I guess that's why she had this one moment of release right before the video ended. And the fact that she experiences the music through her body just a little bit more than her voice, I guess that's what allowed her to take advantage of surprising the audience with a gentle bow straight after going berserk. I mean, it seems like my ADHD diagnosis on steroids. But I loved this. It was intense. In a good way, though. It's not like I'm more just like... It's rather neutral of a shock factor. But yeah, if this is what it's like to listen to her, please comment down below all your requests you want. And if you absolutely hate how this video was and you want someone else to see that you are right about how bad this reaction and analysis was, make sure to share it with your friends. I tell you, some of the hate comments under my videos are so ridiculous that I'm trying to just go all in with letting them do what they want. I mean, hey, more exposure for me. But seriously though, I do a thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click that notifications bell, and share this video with your friends regardless if you feel like you need other people to see it. Lastly, comment down below anyone else, not just Monica, that you want me to react to. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye.